attributes they share. And so I can't wait for them to reach out and to connect with you from the stage as they bring you some of their great efforts that they have taken on and introduce you to beloved classic Broadway tunes and maybe also some new ones that you will treasure and adore. I would like to introduce my amazing better part, Miss Jenny Cecil. She is my co-director with this show, and she's been just fantastic. We have had the best time and worked with some of the most amazing people. We like to take credit for most of this. Sometimes it just appears and we don't know how. And so we are just blessed to work with our amazing techs in the back and the people that have helped with the set and costumes, and it's just going to be lovely. Just a few things before we start quickly. If you have not made yourself acquainted with our restrooms, they are just through the double door, men's to the left in the hallway, women's are to the right. If you have a cell phone, if you wouldn't mind turning it off or on silent, that would be fantastic. We do have some amazing fun little advancements, or not advancements, technical lights and things. We would like to also recognize the Yoder family here. Their dad and husband, Jason, spent a lot of time coming over and putting the lights on that makes everything pop. You don't think so until you see it and you're just like, oh my goodness. So can we give them a round of applause, please? Absolutely. And Mr. Dutcher's back at sound. His wife, Amy, is here today. He makes us sound lovely and makes sure that most of our lines can be heard if we have our mics on. So hopefully we will have them on for you guys because we want you to enjoy every single moment. So let me think. Seems like there was one other thing that I was going to say and I don't remember right now. Do you think I locked them up? Okay. Well, you just to sit back and enjoy the time. Oh, I do remember what it was. We had a phenomenal crowd last night. Our cast will feed off of your energy. And so I know that we have, if you've been to a show yet, or if this is your first, we have a few empty chairs. 10 o'clock does not seem to be everybody's preferred time to get up and come to something like this, people. So what I'm gonna say is you guys may be smaller, but you are just as mighty. Can you guys whoop it up so they can hear you backstage? If they do something that you guys love, please feel free to give them cheers. It encourages them. It helps them bring even more, especially after they've had late nights, many late nights this week. And this is an early morning. And they have 2 more shows after this today. If you love it enough, we still have tickets at our 4 o'clock show. If you'd like to come back, we would encourage you to do so. You might see something that you miss. You never know what's going to happen from show to show. So with no further ado, I'm going to pass this over to my amazing co-director and we will pray and start our show.
Bow our heads. Heavenly Father, thank you for this beautiful morning. Father, thank you for this school. Thank you for the opportunity to be able to just have Christian education in our community. Father, I pray that you would be glorified by everything that we say and do this morning and the rest of the day. Father, I pray for our cast. I pray that you would just calm their nerves and just give them such excitement to be able to perform and just to use their talents. I pray for our cast that they would have just a treat of a show. I pray that they would truly be blessed by this. Thank you again for this day. Thank you for this great opportunity. We love you so much. Amen.
1 second. You secure? I'm sorry, we're going to take one other second. Can we give one more round of applause? We have somebody that's very special to us. Kara Stark, can you stand up? She's going to hate this, I know. Kara, she's worked on so many of these shows. This is how much they love her. They're backstage. You hear what they're doing for her. She came in, and if you have not noticed, she's going to have an amazing addition to her family in how many weeks, Kara? 2 weeks. Kara was here 5 weeks ago, teaching them choreography and doing all this amazing stuff. So Kara, thank you for your heart. Thank you for your soul. Thank you for the love of the kids, and we adore you.
got enough to eat. The glitter runs right off in your way. They say the women treat you fine on Broadway, but looking at them just gives me the blues. How you gonna make some time when all you got is one thing gone, and one thing gone won't even shine your shoes? They say that I won't last too long on Broadway. I'll catch a Greyhound bus for home, they all say. But they've been wrong, I know they are, 'cause I can play this here guitar, and I won't break till I'm a star on Broadway. I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway. Skibidi-bip-ba-da-da-da-da.
All right, people, let's do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Why are we doing this? Last year at this time we had a green light for Broadway. Now it'll be over.
And there are far too many people on the stage. No room to move at all.
Come on. We just have to keep trying.
But don't you know, Broadway is going dark.
What about us? What about the actors? What about the musical, magical memories of times gone by? How can this change our destiny? How can we let our home Broadway go dark? How can we let it go quiet?
There are moments that the words don't reach. There is suffering too terrible to name. You hold your child as tight as you can and push away the unimaginable. The moments when you're in so deep, it feels easier to just swim down. The Hamiltons move uptown and learn to live with the unimaginable.
Towers in the garden, I walk
alone to the store, and it's quiet uptown. I never liked the quiet before. I take the children to church on Sunday, a sign of the cross at the door, and I pray. That never used to happen before.
If you see him in the street, walking by himself, talking to himself, have pity.
Philip, you would like it uptown. It's quiet uptown.
He is working through the unimaginable. His hair is gone gray. He passes every day. They say he walks the length of the city.
You knock me out, I fall apart.
Can you imagine?
Look at where we are. Look at where we started. I know I don't deserve you, Eliza, but hear me out. That would be enough. If I could spare his life, if I could trade his life for mine, he'd be standing here right now, and you would smile, and that would be enough. I don't pretend to know the challenges we're facing. I know there's no replacing what we've lost in uni time, but I'm not afraid. I know who I married. Just let me stay here by your side. That would be enough.
See him in the street, walking by our side, talking by our side, have pity.
Eliza, do you like it uptown? It's quiet uptown.
He is trying to do the unimaginable. See them walking in the park, long after dark, taking in the sights of the city.
Look around, Eliza.
They are trying to do the unimaginable. There are moments that the words don't reach. There's a grace too powerful to name. We push away what we could never understand. We push away the unimaginable. They are standing in the garden, Alexander by Eliza's side. She takes his hand. It's quiet uptown. Forgiveness. Can you imagine? Forgiveness. Can you imagine? If you see him in the street, walking by her side, talking by her side, have pity. They are going through the unimaginable.
You don't need a light in your life. Let the darkness overtake you, and come with me, and we can live in the darkness together. Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness stirs and wakes imagination. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold.
that to your class group chat.
Are we a pair? Lyrics left on the ground. You emitted, send in the clouds. Don't you affirm my fault? I fear. I thought that you'd want what I want. Sorry, my dear. Where are the clouds? There ought to be clouds. Well, maybe next year. Midnight, not a sound from the pavement. Has the moon lost her memory? She is smiling alone in the lamplight. The withered leaves collected by me, and the wind begins to moan. Burnt out ends of smoky days, the cold stale smell of morning. Asleep and died, another night is over. Another day is dawning. Past me, going and leaving, all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has
There, Cosette. Life is always worth living. We all have our revolutions and realizations to resolve. You know, I was once told a man's station is only limited by his imagination.
Knots in my clothes so long I've I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dreams to shame. He slept a summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came. And still I dream he'll come to me, that we will live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this world I'm living, so different now from what it seems. Now life has killed the dream I
Where is he? This is his number. I can't believe he's missing this. Hanson! Where are you?
Yes,
This is your number.
but I haven't had enough time to practice with everything going on with the Connor project, and I'm not even off script yet. And besides, it's really meant to be a duet anyways, and I don't even think this is my part.
Figure it out.
We may not yet have reached our glory, but I will gladly join the fight. And when our children tell their story, they'll tell the story of tonight. They'll tell the story of the night. Tonight.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear?
Well, let that lonely feeling wash away.
See is wrong.
'Cause maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay.
For forever.
'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And
Raise a glass to freedom, something they could never take away. No matter what they tell you,
someone will come running to take you home.
raise a glass to all of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us. telling the story of tonight.
Out of the shadows, the morning is breaking, and all is new. All is new.
It's only a matter of time. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. And when our children tell their story,
you will be found.
they'll tell the story of tonight.
Whoa.
No matter what they tell you,
Tomorrow there'll be more of us telling the story of tonight. The story of tonight.
With hustle and bustle, and crowds line up to see their favorite Broadway show again. One short day where artists of all sorts are able to share their immense talent in person once more. One short day!
One short day in the Emerald City. One short day in the Emerald City. One short day in the Emerald City. One short day full of so much to do. Every way that you look at the city, no one to visit, really true. There are buildings on the streets and lines and libraries, houses, museums, 100 strong. There are wonders like I've never seen. It's all red, it's all green. We found the place where we belong. I wanna be in one belong. So I'll be back to make the way to make I can make my way. But for today, we'll water and enjoy. One short day in the Emerald City. One short day, have a lifetime of fun. One short day in the wonder city. Now that we're in the city, know we've been here, we are done. Popular, you're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper points when you talk to boys. Little ways to flirt and flout. I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair. Everything that's really going to be popular. I know about popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. And the slang you've got to know. So let's start. We've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a palace, the enterpriser is nobody wiser. Not when it comes to popular. I'll help you be popular, and with an essence from me to be who you'll be. Instead of your eating work art, there's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. La 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 la. We're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing creatures, become prepossessing creatures, I remind they weren't popular. Please, it's all about popular. It's not about aptitude, it's the way of you. It's very sure to be very, very popular like me. La 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 la, you'll be popular, but just not as popular as me. I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the world. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you. I have been changed for good, and just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know the blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the world. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leave this time to take a fall in gravity. I think I'll take a fall in gravity, and you can pull me down. I'm through accepting limits. 'cause someone says it's so. Some things I cannot change, but I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love, I guess all alone. Well, if that love becomes that much too higher, come, I do not know if I in gravity gives me in gravity, then you can pull me down. So if you care to find me up to the western sky, as someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying so low, at least I'm flying free. To those who ground me, take a message back from me. Tell them I'm defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity. And you know that to me now. And nobody in all of us knows that there is or was is ever gonna bring me
Repeat after me. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain.
The Rhine in Spain falls mainly on the plains.
Let's try that again. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain.
Didn't I just say that?
I could have done so much. I could have done so much, and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings, and done 1,000 things I've never done before.
I'll never know what made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart will fly.
I only know when she began to dance with me. I could have danced all night. I have often walked down the street before, but the pavements always stay beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Haunted lilacs in the heart of town. Can you hear unlike in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out up here. Stop and stand in your heart and for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by. I know where if I can be here on the street where you live. Here on the street where you live.
All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air, with one enormous shallow world. Lots of chocolate for me to eat, lots of cold and lots of heat. One favorite moment, feet of world, just like me. Oh, so reminiscent, I would never budge to sleep without giving me windowsill. Someone's head resting on my knee, warm and tender as we can be. Who takes good care of me? Oh, would it be lovely,
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 lovely. I've grown accustomed to her face. She almost makes the day begin. I've grown accustomed to the tune she whistles night and moon. Her smiles, her frowns, her ups, her downs.
Second nature to me now.
Second nature to me now.
Breathing out and breathing in.
Like breathing out and breathing
I
in.
was so really independent and content before we met. Surely I could always be that way again, and yet
I've grown accustomed to her looks, accustomed to her voice, accustomed to her face.
I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Pull out the stopper, let's have a whopper. But get me to the church on time.
I gotta be there in the morning. Screw's up and looking at me fine. Girls come and kiss me
Shout how you listen.
and take me to the church on time.
If I am dancing, roll up the floor. If I am whistling, be out the door. Oh, I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Ding dong, the rumpus, but don't lose the compass. And get me to the church, get me to the church. For Pete's sake, get me to the church on time. I only know if she began to dance with me, I could have danced all night, danced all night.
Tell me more, tell me more. What's got you all looking so fancy like inside?
Well, we're getting married in the morning.
Tell me about it, son. You know, a wise man once told me the difference between a flower girl and a lady is not in how she behaves, but how she is treated.
Oh, yeah? And a wise man once told me that all men are rats. I mean, they are fleas on rats. Worse than that, they're amoebas on fleas on rats. They're even too low for the dogs to bite them. The only man a girl can depend on is her daddy.
You tell him, sister. Although...
I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. 'Cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying.
You better shape up, 'cause I need a man. And my heart is set on you, but you better shape up. You better understand. To my heart, I must be true.
Nothing left for me to do.
You're the one that I want.
You are the one I want. Oh, oh, oh.
Honey, you're the one that I want.
You are the one I want. Oh, oh, oh.
Honey, you're the one that I want.
You are the one I want. Oh, oh, oh. The one I need. Oh, yes, indeed.
If you're filled with affection, you're too shy to convey. Meditate in my direction. Feel your way.
I better shape up, 'cause you need a man.
I need a man who can keep me satisfied.
But I better shape up if I'm gonna prove.
You better prove that my faith is justified.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure down deep inside. You're the one that I want.
You are the one I want. Oh, oh, oh.
Honey, you're the one that I want.
You are the one I want. Oh, oh, oh.
Honey, you're the one that I want.
You are the one I want. Oh, oh, oh. The one I need. Oh, yes, indeed.
You're the one that I want.
You are the one I want. Oh, oh, oh.
Honey,
You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Oh, oh, oh. Honey, the one that I want. You are the one I want. Oh, oh, oh. The one I need. Oh, yes, indeed. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Oh, oh, oh.
honey, the one that I want.
You are the one I want.
Oh, oh, oh. Honey,
You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Oh, oh, oh. The one I need. Oh, yes, indeed. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Oh, oh, oh. Honey, you're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Oh, oh, oh. Honey, you're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Oh, oh, oh. The one I need. Oh, yes, indeed.
When I take you out tonight with me, honey, here's the way it's gonna be. You will sit behind a team of snow white horses in the slickest gig you ever see. Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive them high-stepping strutters. Nosy pokes will peek through the shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With eyes and glass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights winking and blinking, ain't no finer rig, I'm a-thinking. You can keep your rig if you're thinking that I'd care to swap That shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
Would you say the fringe was made of silk?
Wouldn't have no other kind but silk.
Has it really got a team of snow white horses?
One's like snow, the other's more like milk. All the world will fly in a flurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. When we hit that road hell for leather, cats and dogs will dance in the heather. Birds and frogs will sing all together, and the toads will hop. The wind will whistle as we rattle along. The cows will moo in the clover. The river will ripple out a whispered song and whisper it over and over. Don't you wish you'd go on forever? Don't you wish you'd go on forever? Don't you wish you'd go on forever? And it never stopped in that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top. I can see the stars getting blurry when we ride back home in the Surrey, riding slowly home in the Surrey with the fringe on top. I can feel the day getting older, feel a sleepy head near my shoulder, nodding, drooping close to my shoulder till it falls kerplop. The sun is swinging on the rim of a hill. The moon is taking a header. And just as I'm thinking all the earth is still, I like awake up in the meadow. Hush, you bird, my baby's a-sleeping. Maybe got a dream worth a-keeping. Whoa, you team, and just keep a-creeping at a slow clip, clop. Don't you hurry with the Surrey, with the fringe on the top.
Peer through windows, watch life go by, dream of tomorrow, and wonder why the past is holding me, keeping life at bay. I wander lost in yesterday, wanting to fly, but scared to try. But if someone like you found someone like me, then suddenly nothing would ever be the same. My heart would take wing and I'd feel so alive if someone like you found me. I have needed is someone there to help me see a world I've never seen before. A love to open every door, to set me free, so I can soar. If someone like you found someone like me, then suddenly nothing would ever be the same. There'd be a new way to live, a new life to love. If someone like you found me, oh, if someone like you found someone like me, then suddenly nothing would ever be the same. My heart would take wing and I'd feel so alive. If someone like you loved me. Loved
For your intermission entertainment, we bring you Sisters.
Sisters, there were never more devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir. I'm there to keep my eye on her, caring, sharing every little thing that we're wearing. hear my sister, and Lord help the sister who comes between me and my head.
One singular sensation, every little step he takes. One thrilling combination, every move that he makes. One smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you know. Moment in his presence and you can't forget the rest. For the guy is second best to none. Son, ooh, sigh, give him your attention. Do I really have to mention he's the one? She walks into a room and you know
She's uncommonly rare, very unique, perpetrating, poetic, and chic.
she walks into a room and you know from her manly poise, effortless whirl, she's a special girl strolling. Can't help all of her qualities extolling. Loaded with charisma is my jauntily sauntering Amberly Chandler. She walks into a room and you know you must shuffle along, join the parade. She's a quintessence of making the grade. This is what you call traveling. Oh, stretch your stuff, can't get enough of her. Love her. I'm a son of a gun, she is one of a kind. One singular sensation,
Utterly rare, very unique,
She takes
parasympathetic, poetic, and chic.
one
She walks into a room and you know
combination,
that he
every
finds
move that she
effortless
makes.
whirl. She's a special girl dancing bears, painted wheels, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Far away, long ago.
There's a bright golden haze on my meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day. I'm superior. You're inferior. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you can. Oh, no, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Shoot a partridge with a single. With a bow and arrow, I can do most anything. I hope. Any note you can hold, I can hold longer. I can hold any note longer than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. Gonna wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way. Don't try to patch it up, tear it up, tear it up. Wash him out, dry him out, push him out, fly him out, pencil him. And let him go. Yes, sister. Gonna wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way.
Once in love with Amy, always in love with Amy. Ever and ever,
fascinated by her, sets your heart afire in this day. Once you're kissed by Amy, tear up your list, it's Amy. Ever and ever, sweetly you'll romance her. Trouble is the answer will be. Amy'd rather stay in, Amy'd rather stay in, Amy'd rather stay in love with me.
Like a brook when it trips and falls over stones, on its way to sing through the night, like a lark who is learning to fly. I'll go to your hills when my heart is weak. Oh, I know I will hear what I've heard before. With the sound of music, and I'll sing once more. Raindrops on laces and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose in eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so
You know, Jester, all this singing of our favorite things to do has me thinking. It's been a good long time since I've gotten to do one of my favorite things. Sit down with a nice cup of tea and a lovely book and some wonderful entertainment. Say, maybe you could fetch me a book from my library. I'm thinking maybe The Art of War or The Odyssey might be nice. Reading. Oh, the places you'll go? Dismissed. Oh, the things you can think. Oh, the things you can think when you're willing to try. Think invisible ink, or a gink with a sink, or a stare to the sky. If you open your mind, oh, the things you'll find lining up to get loose. Oh, the things you can think when you think about
Suits! 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 Suits, 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 suits! Oh, the things you can think, and you think that your things can come up with a few. Oh, the things you can think. Think a ship on a ship, to the dipper of death, or to clouds blue.
Think a beautiful slop.
With the cherry on top, you don't need an excuse. Oh, the things you can think when you think about suits, 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 suits,
Think.
Think of a person too tiny to see.
Think.
going on adventures down a dangerous trail.
Think. Think.
Think of a general crazy for war.
Think of something horrible and hairy, something sinister and scary that you never did think of before. Think of nobody here, and the feeling of fear, and the darkness of night. Ooh, all alone in your room, as you may fear to do.
Think a glimmer of light. But I hope you're prepared to be scareder than scared.
'Cause it's Angela Goose.
Danger's right on the brink.
When you think about Seuss.
An unusual story will soon be unfurled of an elephant trying to save a small world and a boy from that world who has things just like you. Just think!
From the planet of Who,
And the smallest of small.
from the jungle of Newell. You can think and 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 think.
Just think.
All the things you can think, and wonder if you are right today.
Think!
When you think of your life, in the blink of an eye, there's another thing there.
When you open your mind, all the things you will find
Lining up to get loose. All the things you can think, 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 all the things you can think. When you think about Seuss, when you think about Seuss, when you think about Seuss, 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 Seuss.
Seuss. This might be a pool like I've read of in books, connected to one of those underground brooks.
The underground river that starts here and flows right under this bathtub, and then who knows, it's possible.
Anything's possible.
It might go along down where no one can see, right under State Highway 203.
Right under the wagons, but under the toes of Mrs. Ambrosa, who's hanging out clothes. It's possible.
Anything's possible.
It's possible. Anything's possible. This might be a river now, mightn't it be? Connecting the King's Pool with the sea.
And maybe some fish might be swimming toward me.
Oh, the sea is so full of a number of fish. If a fellow is patient, he might get his wish. And that's why I think that I'm not such a fool when I sit here and fish in my own swimming pool.
It's possible.
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 It's possible.
It's possible, it's possible, anything's possible.
It's possible.
Anything's possible.
Well, if it's possible for your bathtub to become a pool, can it be possible for women to have rights?
What land do you live in where anything is possible?
Work, work, Angelica. Work, work, Eliza. And Peggy. The Schuyler sisters, Angelica. Peggy. Liza. Work.
Daddy said to be home at sundown.
Daddy doesn't need to know.
Daddy said not to go downtown.
Look around, look around. Angelica, remind me what we're looking for. Eliza, I'm looking for a mind at work, work. I'm looking for a mind at work, work. I'm looking for a mind at work, work. Whoa, 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 work, woo! I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. So men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution? I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. Behold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'ma compel him to include women in the sequel. Work! Cause I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. So men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution? I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. Behold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be the greatest city in the world. The greatest city in the world.
How does abandoned orphan, son of a phony and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by Providence, impoverished and squalid, grow up to be a hero and a scholar? The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. And the world is gonna know your name. What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait, just you wait.
Alexander Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton, we are waiting in the wings for you.
Waiting in the wings
You ain't never back down, you never learn to take your time. Oh, Alexander Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton, we'll never love sings for you. Will they know if you overcame? Will they know you broke the game? The world will never be the same.
What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot.
Hey, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
Come on, let's go.
Rise up.
When you're living on your knees, you
Rise up.
Tell your brother that he's gotta
Rise up.
Tell your sister that she's gotta
Rise up. When I these colonies gonna 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 rise up. Rise up.
I'm past patiently waiting, passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. For the first time, I'm thinking past tomorrow.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, you are just like my country, and I'm scratchy and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am
Rise up.
It's time to take a shot.
Rise up.
It's time to take a shot. Rise up, rise up.
It's time to take a shot.
Rise up, rise
It's
up.
time to take a shot.
Rise up, whoa, whoa.
Time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my shot.
Well done, boys. You finally did it. You made a name for yourself. I'm so proud of you. But there's still one thing you lack. See, you may have the power, but what you lack is finesse. Now, let me show you how a real country does it. You say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry, and your tea which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Well, even despite our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. You say our love is trading and you can't go on. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. No, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject. My sweet, submissive subject. My royal subject. Forever and ever. And ever and ever, you'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war. For your love, for your praise, and I'll love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad. So don't throw away this thing we had. 'Cause when comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da da da. Everybody. Da 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 da
sun began to dim and felt that winter wind blow cold. A man learns who is there for him when the glitter fades and the walls won't hold. 'Cause from that rubble, what remains can only be what's true. If all was lost, there's more I gained, 'cause it led me back to you. From now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the lights. From now on, what's waited till tomorrow starts tonight. And let this promise in me start like an anthem in my heart. From now on, from now on. I drank champagne with kings and queens. The politicians praised my name. But those were someone else's dreams. The pitfalls, the man I became. For years and years, I chased their tears. The crazy speed of always needed more. But when I stopped and see you here, I remember who all this was for. And from now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the light. From now on, what's waiting till tomorrow starts tonight. My God, it starts tonight! And let this promise in me start like an anthem in my heart. From now on, from now on, from now on. From now on, and we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again.
And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. From now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the light. From now on, what's waiting till tomorrow starts tonight. It's bright tonight, let it promise in me start. Like an anthem in my heart. From now on, from now on, from now on. Home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again.
Well, well, well. Wasn't that marvelous? You really floored it. But you are still missing one thing. You've got their eye, but do you have their attention? You need something for them to watch, something for them to follow. You need a symbol. You need this. You need a jacket to match the vest. You need a cane to match the boots. It's very heavy. A lot of responsibility comes with that. Do you think you're ready?
Yes.
And of course, every good king needs his crown. So, how does it feel?
Amazing.
All righty then. You know this really is all for the better anyways. I have worked up quite the appetites working here. I have had the job for 200 years after all. It's finally time I got into retirement. You know I have had quite the vacation time stored up. Well, it's up to you now. Show's all yours. I hope you'll know what to do with it. I'm off the clock. Oh, and what was it that you always said?
The show must go on.
Marvelous!
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you waited for. You're searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at ya. It's only this moment, Joker, what comes after? Your fever dream, can't you see it getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a picturing of hope and your blind devotion. Something breaking at the brick of every wall it's holding. So tell me, do you wanna go?
We're covering all the color lines. The runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down. The sun can't stop us now. Watching it come through, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show.
Colossal we come, these renegades in the ring. Where the lost get found in the crown of the circus king.
Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at ya. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. You're starting, haven't started everything that you know. You surrender cause you're telling that you want to go. It's covered in how to cut the lines. The runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down. The sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. It's everything you ever want. It's you wanna be. This is the greatest show.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York.
I want to say thank you all for coming out. It was a fantastic show to be a part of and fantastic people to be with. As you can see, this is a beautiful set and beautiful mics and wonderful people. But some of this stuff is donated and we have to ask and beg. And we're trying to raise money to get our own. So we have golden hats around the building. Everybody raise your golden hat up. If you see one of these people, we're starting a donation to buy our own equipment so we don't have to ask anymore. And you can also talk to the directors, Mrs. Cecil and Mr. Nesto. And we always like to close our plays out with prayer. So would you all bow your heads? Lord, thank you for bringing us here today. Lord, thank you for this amazing show and amazing people around here. Thank you that this show was smooth and that there wasn't a lot of mistakes. And thank you for letting everybody come here safe. In Jesus' name, amen.